Alrighty. Let's get into it. Challenge test run. Alright. So we're gonna be doing a wheel. Alright, so we're gonna be spinning a wheel to pick a weapon category. And just try and play with that weapon throughout the majority of the playthrough. So, or not majority, the whole playthrough is the plan. In the future, I think I may work on doing some other parts of the build that would be random, whether it's the weight, the elemental type, so on. But for right now, we're just going to be trying out weapon and going from there. All right, so we're going to go with spear. I was kind of hoping for spear, so that works out in my favor. So we will go ahead with playing spear then. Alrighty. Starting out on the beach and let's get into it. So I guess while I run around here and just collect some stuff to begin with, get some ideas on what I want to do. We are playing on hard difficulty, unspoken. I'm going to just start out by clearing out this beginning zone, collecting a bunch of resources so I can get the settlement started, or get Sacrament updated a bit, and go from there. So this little bit in the beginning might be a little bit boring, but I'm just going to chop down some trees, get some chests, and make my way up through Mariner's Keep. If anybody's watching and they have any questions, feel free to let me know. I can try and answer them best I can. And yeah, so keep an eye out for those. But to begin with, we're just going to grab all the chests for this beginning section. Hopefully we luck into a fishing rod a little earlier. There's one up the beach, but I'll probably end up going through the zone again pretty quick after it resets. Trying to get some early embers started up. Okay. Go get the big chest behind this wall. What do we get? Pants. Coatings. Grab tree. I guess while I'm just kind of running around, I'll just kind of give some ideas of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking probably doing maybe some attack speed stacking with either durability or electricity. I think that would be a pretty fun way of doing a spear. I tend to be, usually I end up using an an elemental infusion, whether it's through acid or with a gem. I just find using elements an interesting gameplay mechanic, but you could try to go with just doing physical damage. I may use rune attacks as a main excuse me, a main source of damage, but we'll just have to wait and see what the spear we end up going with has, or what the other spear runes are. I haven't really used a whole lot of runes on spears yet. I know the first spear that's available to us, I believe we can get that from blacksmith here pretty early, once we get through a part of the keep. This is more of a stab-based attack set, versus a couple of the other spears are more sweeping sword style kind of attacks, where you're swinging the spear as opposed to poking with it. I played through a couple playthroughs with the medium weight and heavyweight, so I haven't done any with light. So with this playthrough, I'm gonna just go with light and try that out. I did a little bit of testing with it earlier, and it felt really fun to just be able to dash around. So we're gonna try that out, hopefully. Probably did pick up a weapon. Oh, lucky me, I picked up a spear. Didn't even notice. Alright, well, we don't even have to trade for a spear now. That's sick. Keep any of this on? Yeah, we can keep that on. We got the fishing rod now. Equip that. And get some food. Maybe some fallen embers. We'll grab this whisper at up top and then cross the bridge and fight the elite on the other side. And then there's a couple chests on the opposite side at the base of the bridge we'll grab before we head into the keep, just to get a little bit of extra materials and stats and everything. My last playthrough I focused a lot on parry, so I have gotten quite a lot of parry practice in recently. The spear range is disgusting. Almost died there though. That's hard for you. Gotta be careful. I should be able to put that on without going overweight. I can. Stack up some research papers so we can unlock a couple more spears. That way we have a little bit of a choice, potentially. Oh, at least that lives in the water. I didn't immediately fall to my death. That would have been a little bit sad. Oh, I need a pickaxe. Missed that. Got the heal off. Oh man, I missed that parry. That's sad. Just not paying attention. Guess I don't need to go. Oh, I do, because I fell off trying to go down, so we will... Damn, that rat just fell to its death. That's crazy. I haven't seen that before. Alright, grab this chest, and there should be an orange wisp I don't know if these are called wisps or not, but gosh, I'm jumping across. In here, that's got some stuff we can sell at least. We're gonna be grabbing every single fish spot, so for those of you who like fishing. There we go. So we just got, see, that's how powerful fishing is. We just got 3 fallen embers. That's pretty crazy. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Landing the parries this time. Oh, I got shoved. I went to heal. Oh man, that hits. Oh my gosh. Being actually AoE'd now. There we go. Alright. Used a lot of food there, but that's alright. And I used the spears moveset quite yet. So once we get a shovel and a pickaxe, we can come grab those nodes later on. But for right now, we'll just grab all the food we can. And we'll make our way into the keep. I guess I'll say it again in case there's anybody watching. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Try and answer them the best I can. Surprised that guy didn't notice me opening the box. That's kind of surprising. Pretty cool, like, fatality move. I haven't done that one yet. The spear. Get the stamina regen. Alright. That's one. Wait for the sword swing. Stab. Try not to hit the shield too much. Oh, that was a shield charge. I thought that was a swing. That's a swing. Backstep, heal, throw, rune attack. Alright, that's a cool rune attack. It's like a big spin. I had a similar like spinning attack on the greatsword I played last. And that was a pretty fun move to kind of spam. That one was only 50, so it was a little bit more of a spammable attack versus this one being 100 focus, but we'll make do regardless. I'm gonna cut down these trees really quick. That way we can get a head start on resource collecting. I hate that first swing is always so short. Oh gosh. Oh, I got interrupted and I have 1 HP. And I got hit in the face with a bottle. That's fantastic. I should kill. Backstep, heal. I'm out. I got like 1 food left. That's a shield hit. Parry. Oh, that gonna hit me. He's 1 HP, that sucks. I can just hit and shield and kill him. Alright. Level up. Gonna put the first 4 into health, couple into stamina. For the attribute points. We'll grab the pickaxe that's over here. Oh, I have no stamina. That's not good. Look at this guy. Nice. This guy got like straight up stuck on everything. Very rune attack. Alright, that rune attack is all. Right, let's try not to jump off to my death here. Alrighty. Now we can start getting copper and stuff. I'm gonna grab the storage room key. It's just on the side of the wall here, and then we'll grab the chest that's in the room down that ladder, and then drop the shortcut for us later on. It's a tiny chest. But I don't. We grabbed a shovel. I haven't grabbed a shovel yet. I think there should be one in the storage room. So we unlock that so we can start hitting dig spots and hopefully get some early gems. Be ideal. Do that. Go ahead and grab this wisp.
Scared of a little heat.
Gotta be careful. Bomb nearly fills up your stagger bar, so if he hits you one more time, you'll stagger. Do a ton of damage. Royal chest. Armor's cap. Does that put me over? It does put me over. Wait, alright. Play. I don't think it lets you climb there. No, it's not. There should be another orange wisp just up here. Also a chest. Trying to stack up all those research papers. Got a set of gauntlets. And he just killed his friend there. That's crazy. Oh, that was really early. Bummer. I cook food here in a second. I don't have a whole lot left. Just down to the mushrooms. Oh my gosh. Swing.
I'll find you.
Oh. Backing up. I'm gonna have to go. There's gonna be two guys here. Hopefully they don't follow me too far. I have to go cook food and I'm gonna just die here. I doubt I'm gonna be able to not get hit by all of those crossbows. Tip though, if you do get yourself into that situation where you don't have food and you can just back up, it is always a better idea just to, oh gosh, they're right here. I got interrupted, that sucks. It's better to back up and get your food crafted or get heals set up, that way you don't just die, because it's not necessary. And then punch attack on those guys. You should just burn to death. Also, some stuff that I slept on early on were the coatings. I did not use them very much at all, and they're super important. Also, I just realized I crafted the food, and I didn't proceed to use it at all. Oh gosh, I interrupted him. Good. He's gonna burn. Alright, so there should be a fire bomber here as well. Nice. Alright, he only hit me once, so that's good. Just get this guy really fast. Missed his knife. That's crazy. Friend, I think, killed him there. And we crit, so that's pretty good. Alright. For anyone who didn't know, there is a little chest that usually spawns back behind this little wall. Be careful not to fall off, because if you do, there's some pretty brutal enemies down there that'll just two-shot you. So if you're not prepared for that, yeah, unfortunate wake-up call. Grab the mess hall key, and then we'll open the storage room, yeah, and then we can grab a shovel. Alright, couple shield, a helmet I probably won't ever end up using because it's mesh. Make sure you're picking up all the herbs and mushrooms and little blue wisps around because they are super important. Okay, that was insane damage. Whips his first swing, and I hit the guy standing behind him, apparently. Alright, tap him for one. Parry, dead. Nice. That's probably the easiest time I've ever had with those guys. They usually give me a little bit more of a run for my money, but Spear's got some range, so that's good.
All I can say, but I got my damn fool. Suppose there's a reason. If you ever need anything repaired,
Now here. This will open the gate. Get yourself.
but keep a careful eye out.
Alright, we got the gate lever key. Sell some stuff. So that's a faith. Not gonna use that. That one is strength. Not gonna use that. So I'll sell one of you. I'll sell you and you. And any white item that's not a spear I can sell. Keep the shovel, sell the other X. And mesh is probably going to be too heavy for a while. So, poise, thorn, damage based on durability. Hold on to that stuff for now. Pardon me. Be right back, guys. To go get my coffee. Put it on the other table. Alright, so I don't think we've found for food. I don't think we found a fish stick yet, so we're gonna buy that just so we have it. We can research it later on. Since we fish so much for embers, that ends up being pretty useful. And they give focus, which is really nice, so you can spam your runes way more. So there's going to be one other chest over here. There's a little bit of a skip you can do. Normally you're supposed to jump across here and walk the high right, or walk the little balance beams, but if you want to, you can climb over here and just jump across. Now be careful not to hold forward because you'll just keep running off and fall, but it saves you having to do the balance beams. And there's a little bit of copper down here a lot of people miss, so don't forget about that one. Usually you can. You want to run for the fire guy, because those fire bombs will mess you up. Stamina. Alright, we traded there. We just took 50 damage on a spear. Oh, that was close. That probably would have killed me. Parry. Attack. Nice. Got a rune ring off rip. Man, I've been the last playthrough. I got 2 rune rings too, and 13% attack damage reduced. It's not that bad. 10 is the lowest roll for that, so it's not a bad ring. I had one that had 18 earlier, so definitely could have been worse. At least I think it was 18, maybe 15. You can climb up this little walkway and grab this another orange ember. Up here usually has this couple pieces of equipment. Nope, just a paper and a greatsword. But we'll lower the gate. There should be one more elite. Oh, there's going to be one more elite with the big fire axes, or fire axe, and then be done with the keep. I don't think I missed any big things. We'll want to go and lower the ladder down to parry. These guys are pretty easy. You can parry a lot of. Oh, I'm gonna get. Oh, I dodged that. You can parry a lot of his swings. Their windups are really big. Oh, I'm gonna get double tanked. They don't burn before I can eat. Hopefully that missed. Parry. A lot of the swings are pretty easy to parry. The trick with parry is you kind of want to parry as before they swing, so the swing impacts after you put up your arms. Is kind of the timing for anyone who's been having trouble with that. Took me a while to get used to. I was parrying way too late and getting hit in the forehead constantly. So hopefully that helps somebody who's struggling with that. So we can lower this ladder that we walked past before, and then we can loop it back around, grab all the copper nodes that we couldn't mine at the beginning. I think there's a couple trees I skipped too. And I guess there's this royal chest that I forgot about. So we'll grab that too. Oh, ball number, nice. And a drifter hood. I don't know. Yeah, that puts me overweight unless I guess I have points so I can spec in now. Probably just, oops. Be like 1 into health. 2 into equipment load. Yeah, and that lets me put on a hood. Get a little bit more armor. Getting lucky with the armor. Dropping a lot of cloth, so it's at least lighter. This is kind of what I've been doing early game with new runs to kind of speed it up. Before I go in and do the boss fight, I'll come back down and do this little loop to grab the last of the wood and the copper nodes that are on the beach. That way, it saves me a trip. And you can also get the dig spots too. If you equip your shovel, that is. You can kind of get the dig spots that you missed as well. And then you can just fast travel. Oh, I didn't grab the fast travel point, so that might actually be something worth doing in the future. Because then you'll have to go all the way back through the keep. But if you cleared it out, it's not going to have respawned. In the time you came down here and grabbed the resources that you were looking for. That was a little early, unfortunately. So there's a copper node right here. That's pretty easy to walk past if you didn't know about it. And then there's one right by the captain where he died, or dies, that I walked past for probably 80 hours before I realized it was right here. So, pro tip, there's a copper ore right here. Don't miss it. Check under the bridge. Nothing there. Alright, and I think, did I get these, all these trees? It looks like I did. Alrighty. There's one more copper node out by Shallow's Whisper Point. We'll grab the ones that are under the bridge, and then we'll get back. Get back onto progressing through the glaive. So now we can swim across, grab the one in the cave that we left before. Then we can swim north from this little beach. There's another node across the water. We can swim to the right after that. Oh, I guess I'll just show you. I don't really have to explain it before I do it, but So you'll just swim north off this little beach. There's going to be another copper node sitting on this rock, as well as a fish spot. Nice, we got a short bow off that. Alright. I always find it funny when you get weapons or armor from fishing. I'm glad that they added that, because I never fished before they added the random loot to fishing. I think it was a really good addition. You can swim up here, grab this chest, and then there's this copper node, as well as chest over here. Then you can just climb the ladder back up, grab the dig spot that was in that little room where we grabbed the chest from. Right here, and then make our way back up through the keep, back through the gate, and just a 3 or 4, and maybe like 5 minutes. It's probably only been a couple minutes. I can't imagine it's been 5 minutes. Back where we started, and we have a bunch more resources that we don't have to backtrack a lot farther to go get later after we make it to town. And we can just focus on clearing out the glaive and doing some bounties and stuff. So, right back where we started. So there's a bridge to the right there that we have to drop from the other side. So just take this elevator, fight these couple guys. Try not to take too much damage. You can stand under this crossbow guy, he never moves, so
Let's go.
ready to swing. I've kind of noticed that he only ever really does, he'll always shoot a crossbow bolt, and then if you're close enough after the bolt shot, he'll always switch to melee. So it's really easy to just parry immediately afterwards and then get some free shots. Or free hits, I guess, not shots.
Be careful, Lara. Someone's coming.
Nice, here we are.
A serum. Forgive my father.
Good to meet
Mr.
Lara
If you make
and
for
Reed.
sacrament, there are worse things than bandits.
To warn us about a grave
Great
beast,
loose
or a
in
great
this
beast, at the gates.
They say
Father,
One more copper node here. Drop the bridge, and then we'll grab 2 more chests before we head into Sacrament. So if you ride the elevator, we just rode up back down. There's a little passageway. Leads you down to the glaive. Once you drop the ladder, or back the other ladder that we went down a little bit ago. Be another chest here usually. That one can even be a royal chest, the big, the golden one. So keep an eye out for that. Alrighty, so we're gonna cook a little bit more food since we've been collecting some resources.
I'll fire as long as you're here. I'll keep it tender for you. We both know what it's like to be lost in the woods. And all you can think about is a warm meal.
Yes, indeed, Laura. That is very true. And these trees, grab this wisp. Don't forget about it. Grabbing this wisp. I've done that before, and then had to make the run back from the shore just to fight the boss again. Fight Warwick. I will say, if you do want to, you don't have to go fight the boss. You can venture into the glade north of where I'm standing right now, through that doorway, the passageway that's blocked. The enemies are pretty difficult. You're a little bit higher level, so they will do a lot of damage to you if you're not careful. That's what's great about this game, is you don't have to just follow. It's the most... It is sort of linear here at the beginning, but there are a lot of branching paths that allow you to kind of go in whatever direction you want to. You're not required to go fight the boss immediately if you don't want. Alright. So there's going to be one more copper node just over here. A couple fish spots and some food spots. We'll grab those, and then we'll go into the boss. So I haven't really talked about them, but as you're going through picking up chests and stuff, you'll pick up these little these little elixirs. These ones right here. Stamina vial, focus vial, defense vial. I don't usually use them like all the time during combat. I usually will pop them, or I'll pop them. I'll use them before a boss fight typically. So that'll just be down on your D-pad if you don't know how to use those. Oh, I missed a fish spot. Let me grab that really fast. I'll use those before the boss fight, just give myself every advantage I can. I have fought this boss a lot, so his attack pattern's down pretty well, but he'll still hit a stray hit on me every now and then. Alright. These are all my elixirs, and then you're also going to get these infusions for your weapon. Use those if you can. I used a fire one earlier, didn't really talk about it, but I use a lightning one for this since that's what I got. Once you build up enough lightning, do enough lightning buildup, it'll do a giant lightning bolt from the sky that shocks him and does damage, so pretty helpful. Ooh, that was really early in the fairy. That was really early again. There we go. Use my food to heal. My stamina recharge. Parry. Dodge. Dodge. Rune attack. Parry. Parry. Oh. Alright, did his dash back. Oh gosh, that was a faster attack than I was ready for. I'm gonna infuse my weapon. Parry. 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 Oh, missed that one. Just a little spin back. You want to roll right as he starts falling there, or else he'll hit you. Spin there. Rune attack should kill. Oh, missed the second attack. No, we'll get him here. Not too bad. Didn't take too much damage. And we did get the corpse smeared blade from him. Won't be using it since I'm not using two-handed greatswords, but still cool nonetheless. I've got about 100 of those, I think, between all my playthroughs. It's a pretty common one. Common, unique, but well, nonetheless. Alrighty. Head up to the bridge and make our way into Sacrament.
State your business. Quickly. Don't think just because you failed the beast, you're an ally.
It's all right, Winnick. I apologize for the lack of hospitality. My friend here has his guard up for good reason. Once the raiders took the old fortress, their bloodshed has drawn more and more of those things towards our city. How did you manage to slay that monstrosity? My god. You're Serum. The Watcher's call has been answered.
Ha! I told that old coot he was wasting his time. For once, I'm glad I was wrong. Sarah.
And the cutscenes are so good in this game. They're so well done.
I thought you'd be taller.
Your kind's welcome within our walls. I trust you'll find a home here. Seek the Watcher, up in the rookery. Welcome to Sacrament.
Alright, so we made it to Sacrament. Sacrament, we've made it. Head up to the rookery, talk to the Watcher.
You should go to the rookery, high above.
Then we'll probably do a couple bounties
You
and
make for the rookery. It lies above.
Have you been written from whispers? Are you my death?
a couple bounties really quick maybe, and then
The evil that stalks our island will not be defeated with swords and bows.
go ahead and do the Derek fight probably.
You don't look from around here.
The rookery lies just across the bridge.
Is it true? The Risen have taken the fortress.
Wasn't paying attention where I was going. I'm just gonna skip this cutscene. Seen it a handful of times, but
You've arrived. I knew his letters were not in vain. It's an
I would suggest if you're playing not to skip them. They're incredibly well done.
rotten balls.
Don't forget to speak to Danos.
Most days make a
He's gonna be the way we upgrade all of our vendors and so on.
Oh, good, you're awake.
So they're gonna give us the plague.
I apologize. I go to the what?
Icor.
Why?
I always do the
Now, if you should
year inventory for my first one,
collect
and
their
now we'll
ichor
do
and bring it to
the
Watcher.
resources one after
And
that.
if you row,
You'll get a second Icor
Is it true? The Risen.
or Ichor. Remember how you pronounce it.
I knew, but I 2 days ago a small please, the plague no.
Pretty quick after doing a bounty. Do this quick quest just to get Eleanor over to the enchanter's shop. You just have to go down here, interact with this house, do the saddest mission of all time, where this little girl's parents kill themselves so she doesn't get infected. Spoilers, I guess. Sorry. Come on. Let me make that jump, please. There we go. Bastards do it the right way. But it's alright. Alrighty, that's done. Then we can make our way, grab the rest of the story quests.
They gave me this. You can.
Thank you, little girl. Sorry about your parents. Alright. Oh, I never noticed that. Oh, I did not mean to jump down here. Okay, how do you get out? Really have to walk this far? Oh, that's annoying. Well, I guess don't do that if it's your playthrough.
Do you need any help?
There's a little chest in this area here. We're gonna go talk to Winnick. It's gonna give us a quest to go defeat the leader of the Risen, little resistance group. We'll talk to the leaders of the church.
This city. So, you found me. With my hands, anything you and for you could find there was.
And this is why we're cutting down all the trees and mining all the copper, is so we can immediately upgrade the smith as well as Whitaker's crafting jack, excuse me, to level 2. And then after that we'll probably do Eleanor or maybe Grinnick. But we'll wait until we have a little bit more resources to be able to fully do it all
A
at
moment,
once.
if I might bend your ear, I saw how you dispatched the raiders in the old fortress. My men spotted the risen warlord, Darak, in the Orban Glades. He's
So
been
we'll be
a
heading to
thorn
the
in
Orban
Elsword's
Glades.
side, but if you were to find yourself, we would all sleep better knowing Darak's.
Alright, so we're gonna go confront Darak here in a little bit. You're gonna also talk to Randolph so we can do our dailies and weeklies. Forgot, yep, the salute.
Very good. Well then, if you help.
You want to just accept all of the challenges. They'll just happen as you kind of play. Be careful about picking up too many bounties, because they're going to pop up on the overworld, and if they're blocking your path, it can be a little bit frustrating at times. I don't think there's anything I need from these. Poise damage increased, or defense. Be pretty good. Oh, that looks too heavy, but that's cloth with fire damage. Maybe we'll see about infusing our spear with fire if we find a ruby pretty quickly. Dodge stamina reduced, that's nice. Just physical, so that'll be a good pair of pants we can wear early. Those are mesh, so they're too heavy. Another set of cloth armor, so that'll be good. We can chuck that on for the time being until we get a few more gems around, and that'll be for doing the predator or prey, and then that's all mesh plate armor for that guy. So we'll get one fallen ember off of him. So we're gonna go do that bounty really quick. It is here in the war room. Okay, I guess I didn't accept that bounty. Oops. Well, there would be a big bounty man if we had accepted the quest. Let's try that again.
Do it for God.
Oh, it's because it's a weekly. Oh no. Guess that I was mistaken. I thought you always got that I thought you always got that bounty off the start of the game. Guess not. Guess I've just had some ridiculous luck. So that's Mariner's Keep, that's Nameless Pass. That's the Shallows, and that's the Glaive, so I guess we'll do... That's a bummer. Interesting. Well, either way, the one we needed the most is in the Glaive, so that's not too bad then. At least we'll get those pants pretty early. That's gonna be him, Predator or Prey, and then the other guy who is in the... And then we'll need to make it our way there. We'll head down, sell a few things.
I say he left already.
We'll upgrade our... Maybe we won't upgrade our weapon just yet, actually. But we do want to sell all the weapons that are white that we won't use, as well as armor that's too heavy for right now. Probably won't end up using mesh. Might use leather in a couple cases. Using faith. Damage under ability. Well, that's like actually a really good double enchantment. And 7% rune damage. Okay. Let's go research some spears. See what they cost to craft. They should have a decent amount of papers. 12 papers. That'll be, what? 3? I guess it's 4 actually. I could, I guess, unlock all of them. It's a one-handed spear. Oh, never mind. There's more. I can only, maybe. We'll see what we get. Yeah, so we can only do a couple of them. Of the beginner ones, I don't think we can do any of the adept or whatever. We need the adept scribe table. That's going to be Siren Tails, which will be a little bit, and Iron. So that'll be the next zone before I could even consider doing that one. And then Stag Antlers and Iron. Those are both Faith as well. Yeah. So I find one pretty early, those will be crafted a bit later on.
Traveled further than anyone in the city.
Sarah, death is a lost art. But you're kind, that's why I've developed. Now,
Or about doing the Crucible. Won't end up doing that for quite a long time.
They say he... Excuse me, is it true?
Talk to
that
the
god-
caretaker.
Perhaps I can... I promise.
I've got how ignore it.
Two Grinix got for sale.
You and I.
Ember. Whip load increase. Take that. So I will be having some trouble with equip load for a little bit. Oh, that's good. If that's the case. Still too heavy, but we okay. Gloves are still too heavy. Do I have any? No points yet. Okay.
Many thanks.
Do we have any? Got one. Speed it up. Turn in this quest to Eleanor.
So it was I
She'll
will
tell us how
look
runes
up
work. I do not want to use Illuminate though.
Rooms can be bound. We are. A door was open.
See what you got for sale.
Greetings,
We just got Illuminate, Healing Aura, Channel, and then a couple things that I don't want.
All the way. Welcome, young.
What you got, my friend? Get an iron woodcutter's axe already, that would be good. Also a chest immediately, so that's really important. Not gonna use this. I'm just gonna sell it because worth a bit. Armor pen. I mean, I'm probably not gonna get Essence Embers and 6% armor pen on a blue item's not that valuable. A chest. 260, that's 14% barrier on kill and durability. So both those for now. I'm sure I'll find another durability on death or durability on damage. We need the silver more than silver and copper more than we need the enchantments at the very moment. I'm not going to use thorns and elemental resist. Whatever. We'll get a very early copper axe. It'll help us gathering.
From humble chipper and take.
Sell our copper axe.
Why cut and slice when you can
Go grab us from the church.
The madrigal requests your presence.
At the heretic's gate. At the bank.
This is the will of God. Many lives ago, your kind fought as God finally.
Want us to go to the gate at the madrigal's request. Ooh. I guess I should have thought about that before I used all my... I got 7 left, so we'll want to research some food. I always forget about doing this.
Sure, I'm forgetting something.
Since you aren't naturally going to get any food recipes anymore,
I must pay
gotta make sure you research it as you find it. That way you can craft them all. Otherwise, we stuck with mushroom stew and nothing else.
Felled old Warwick before I could,
Traveled further than anyone in the city.
sacrament and dole.
Usually I'll cook as many fish as I can since I'm always fishing. They give focus as well as health. Pretty valuable. It's 100 HP. Versus the other ones are 100. I guess it's 100 too. So that's good. But it requires more materials. Or resources, I guess.
If you make for the glades, on guard, Conrad. Someone approaches.
Alright. We're gonna try and do this bounty first. That way we can at least get some pants. And with the equip load, I think we'll be able to equip it now. The ring, as well as the little bit I've spec'd into equip load. Oh, heard me immediately. It was late on the berry. I guess we're just gonna like stun lock the guy. Poor guy. These are leather. Oh, these are cloth. And they're still too heavy. That sucks. I guess I'm going pantsless still. Heal up so I don't get jumped too much. I'm missing my parries now, which sucks. Oh. Oh gosh, I'm about to die here. Okay, thank you for that one. Alright, now we can probably equip some pants. A little bit in dex, because that's probably going to be the main stat for our spear for a little while. That iron axe, we're now one-shotting pine trees, so that'll save us some time. That's where I backstepped that. Dang it, did not charge that one enough.
Creeping up on me, eh?
Dang it.
Not gonna sit mine there.
Alright, staggered the guy, that's good. Alright, that was a little sketch, but we got there in the end. Suppose you're gonna want to kill as many animals as you see, especially the deer, the boar. Later on, you're gonna need a lot of their resources for crafting stuff if you're trying to get facets. It's good to start early on collecting those things. With the arrow so I can parry.
I'll find you.
Missed all 3 of those parry attempts. That's nice. Stab did not do enough damage, unfortunately. Burning through food. It's alright. You can't cut down either of those trees. Might be able to push this guy off the ledge. I think we're just gonna poke him to death. Mushroom. The royal chest, we can kick this ladder down. Doubt we're gonna be able to wear these. No. We're not gonna be able to wear those just yet. Alright, so we cleared the upper glaive. That's good. Then we'll do the lower back section. I believe this is where the bounty is going to be.
There'll be nothing left to bury.
It's not. That still hits me. That's frustrating. There we go. Finally had a berry. Got you.
Where do you come from?
Oh, I just dashed into that one. And not parry the shield bashes. Oh, I just got. He's okay, that is a really long charge. Oh gosh.
Someone sneaking about?
Alright, that was the lightning bolt I was talking about. There we go. So see how much more damage I did just by having the infusion? Level up off that. Really, only 1 point off that. Surprising. Guess he's underneath.
Get over here!
Get some better spearmen. Alright, so just stare at each other. Okay. Right off that, that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure you can't fall to your death. Oh, I didn't get the plunge attack, that sucks. Oh god, there's 2 of them. That's not good. That guy's gonna be stuck there. No, he's not. Oh gosh, he's gonna hit me with that. Oh gosh, that's probably gonna kill me. Thank you for firebombing your teammate there. Saved me. Stagger bar won't go down at all. There we go. Hit some crits. That's what I needed. All right. Should have watched my HP before I went into that fight, because that could have been very bad. Really, he's up there. Okay, I would not have guessed him to be there, but good to know for. Thank you for the team kill. Oh, the freaking elevation's killing me. We'll go down, clear that area after we beat Derek, I think. This guy's pretty tough, very deadly, so just got to be very careful.
Ellsworth arms field hands and farmers and sends them to the slaughter. I wonder, by the time we breach Sacrament's gates, will anyone be left inside?
Alright. Immediately got hit by that. That sucks. Oh gosh. Not a great start. Oh gosh. Oh, can't parry that. Oh gosh. Surprised this guy's with me. He's not dead. Alright, we only have one more food left, so we need to be very careful here. I think we're about got him down. Oh, he just killed our friend. Alright, we got him. First try, let's go! That was a little sketch, but we got there in the end. That's way easier with the light build. Being able to sidestep everything makes that way easier. Sweet. Alrighty, oh, that's done. Rats and Raiders quest. Sweet. We're gonna go ahead and clear out under us, and then we'll go up top and finish out the bounty. Climb up right here. You get a little bit of a sneaky plunge attack on this if you don't fall immediately. Okay. Oh, that was really early. Oh gosh. Let's not kill ourselves on this guy. Hello, Mr. Deer. Thank you for the antlers. I think that means if we get some iron, we should be able to craft up that other spear, potentially. Because I think it needed antlers, if I'm correct. I also just got a chipped emerald, so that's pretty good. Get some stamina. Recovery. Bloodstone, alright. Get some lifesteal. Might not be great early, but we can at least give it a try. That guy's done. Oh god, I'm gonna die here. Be careful. Pro tip, also, if you get lit on fire here and you're like really low, you can step into the water and put yourself out. You can parry that, but... Gosh. I hate trying to parry and they whiff. Got him. That was a little bit tricky out there. Too bad. Handed rusty sword. Right. There are 2 dig spots here you don't want to forget about. Alright, chipped and it's done, that's pretty good. I think that should be focus regeneration, if I'm not mistaken. Get Plunder Seeker here. Eventually. Right. Tiny Fang, that's good. That should be stamina cost reduction, I believe. Depending on if it's in a weapon or not. Or I guess it might just be stamina cost reduction overall. But you can climb these vines up. Oh, I almost forgot. There's a big royal chest right here. Don't want to forget about. So you can climb these vines, there'll be another chest, and then there'll be another area. Still hits me? Yep, chest. There can be a bigger one. It's not always a tiny one, but unlucky this time. I'm not going to do it right now, but what I was talking about earlier where you went back and picked up all the other ore and trees, the reason you want to do that is because after we do the glaive right now, it's all respawned. So if we wanted to, or we needed to, we could go down there right now and go get the rest of those materials and we wouldn't have lost out. Oh, we got Fallen Ember from there. So that's why you want to hit all the dig spots and all the fishing spots. It's a lot of valuable resources you can get if you're lucky. There should be an elite. Yeah, here he is. We can get the backstab. Oh, never mind. Oh, he did not. This enemy freezes you, so you need to be very careful not to get hit too much, or else he'll freeze you and then kill you, because you're going to take so much damage. See, even that AoE hit me. Oh, that could have been very bad. I need to be very careful. He's going to do it again. 4th time, really? That's crazy. Either you don't want to get hit a second. I mean, I would have died if I got hit a second time. Dang. And his arrows also do freeze, so you just need to be very, very cautious. You want to sidestep that. You don't want to do what I just did. You go back. I've not fought this particular enemy a whole lot, so I don't have his moves quite memorized for the... Oh, cannot parry a charge. I don't have his moveset too memorized for the parries. That one's got a lot of lead up, so it's...
You'll make a fine trophy.
That didn't parry. Oh gosh. Last piece of food.
Come on. More. Come on. I
Alright.
kill better men.
No more food.
Die.
Should have done that before we started the fight. That's not great, but we got it. Nice. Alright, first try. That gave us another Ichor. I guess that's the name of the bottle. I don't know what that word really means. We can drop this ladder for shortcuts later. Just head back. Fast travel in. Back to town. There is another bounty there we can do. So, since I'm here already, did not mean to go here. I was meant to go to the Wisp.
Do it for God and kingdom.
Nice. So that should have given us a pair of pants that have some decent enchantments.
This city deserves it.
You don't understand. Derek's
Because he was...
Why should I join?
Alright.
Saren, not many I prayed. Perhaps it's...
You. Derek's always... I never imagined people here. That doesn't mean... Winnick said his... You should see...
Alright.
Listen. Oh, not that it matters.
I'm just speedrunning through all the dialogue for this. Basically, he disappears. She tells us to talk to the prisoner. We talk to the prisoner. He tells us to go get the key to unlock him, and he'll tell us where Derek is in the sewer. And then, once we do that, we can go make our way through the sewer again, fight Derek for a second time.
Thank you, Cap. The problem there isn't in the I'll slip out.
Where's that miserable runt?
There's a chest over here. Anyone did not know. Fall number. Nice. But I think with that for today, call it. I don't think anybody ever ended up tuning in, but anyone is here. Appreciate you hanging out. Otherwise, you'll have a good day, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.